Hello Aries, welcome to your quantum reading. This is for Aries Sun, Moon, Rising. Welcome to my cross watchers. Cross watcher, you could be dealing with an Aries. The message could be for you. Take it however it resonates with you and your situation. Keep in mind, these are general and timeless readings. All my information is down below in the description box. You can check out everything that you need to see there. My website link, Instagram handle. I just post more things on quantum physics over on my Instagram. So thank you guys so much for liking, subscribing. Thank you for all the ways you have been here and supported the channel. Let's do an energy check-in. Expectation. Okay, I feel like this is someone else in your environment. You could be just trying to rest, or that could be the recommendation. Like, there could be something about things calming down, or there's time to rest, or just making sure that you're getting enough sleep. There's a person that, this is someone else. This is someone else in your environment. There's a person here that could be expecting, has an expectation that you will be allowing something, or that you're going to maybe allow them in. Maybe. Okay. Ooh, dilettante. I saw the femme fatale pop out. Damsel. Okay. Ah, how perfect. Okay. So we have some kind of person situation that's like damsel in distress because there's a saboteur here. Someone could be trying to affect someone's health, financial status. Like if someone has a business, this person could be trying to come in and sabotage it. And this could be something here about like healthy romance here, like someone needing saving. I mean, the shadow is waiting for a knight to provide you seduction by romantic illusion. But the other side of it, like someone could have been in distress in some way. And you could... there could be rest from that situation if you were dealing with it, or if you guys are the damsel in distress and you have a saboteur. There could be like, you could have gotten out of that situation and now you're in a period of rest and just letting like yourself recalibrate and let your body just calm down from maybe a surge of cortisol that you could have experienced. There's a person here that could feel scapegoated or ostracized. Someone could be doing that specifically to try to... Look, see, we even have the destroyer. Dang. See? Wow. I almost feel like this is the saboteur. The saboteur could have an expectation that you're going to allow them back in, or you're gonna, I don't know, this person's very manipulative and they could be affecting this person. Whoever this damsel is, they could be an artist in some way. And there's some kind of masculine here that could be, look, independence based on learning to go it alone, conquering fear of surviving. So take whichever crazy freaking situation you resonate with, because it looks like there's a few people involved in this situation. Don't get too caught up on genders. Like that can either be a mother that's a saboteur, or like it could be someone else in your life that you know is trying to kind of like stop you, stop some kind of area of your life from growing at its true potential. But you might feel a surge of motivation and energy from Uranus to rebel. That actually could be fueling you in the craziest way with a determination. But I feel like that will come after the rest. You know, for those of you, if you actually feel physically tired or something, or someone's like legit tired because someone was actually out to just straight up destroy an element of this person's life. Like, if this is a feminine, this feminine could be jealous of this damsel's, like, beauty, and she, you know, messed up things. Like, you know how models in the model industry will try to sabotage each other so each other, like, gains weight, or they'll break out and stuff like that. Those are, like, the little things that could have come from this situation if that's what it was involving. Okay. Yeah, there, even the cards right there. Justice came in and it's upside down, which is making me think, like, so it was probably you. Your opposite sign is Libra, and there's an interesting thing going on between Mars and Venus. It's a conjunction. Yeah, it could have a romantic element, but I don't think it's so much. I personally think that there's, like, a huge negative aspect to that, like a really bad one. Someone was wrong, like something was very unjust here in a situation. And there's the Seven of Swords reverse. That could have been some kind of deception in the past, like something was taken. We have the Page of Cups. Oh, okay, how perfect. Wow. So the whole foundation of this is all around, like, collaborations and support systems. That was, like, the whole foundation of some kind of, this could be the negative side of karma. And this can also talk about, Page of Cups reverse can be almost like shadow empathing. You know, if a person was, like, out of balance, because justice talks all about being in balance or not, and that could have transpired, and now it set off this whole chain of events that's involving multiple people, and there's this, maybe it's not coming to full awareness, but there could be tidbits and pieces that you could be receiving depending on which situation that you sit in. But this can, what's so trippy about this is, like, you can, this is almost like a split. So that's why if someone is experiencing emotional immaturity, like Page of Cups to me would be like someone traumatized, you know, someone that's like acting in a way, but it was because there was this deception element over here, or someone was being, whatever was happening to them. That could be a multitude of things, but that could have been the discovery here. So someone, there's like a whole bunch of attributes that come along with if you have CPTSD, which I won't get into. You can look up like the holistic psychologist because she is super great. So there could be something here about distance, travel, trying to get to a more peaceful or restful situation. We have the Nine of Cups reverse, Two of Wands reverse, which can be like struggling to plan, a lack of a plan. There's struggles with that. Oh, yeah, so there's an awakening happening right there. Wow. And then look at that. The Empress, the High Priestess, and the Six of Cups is in reverse. This is so accurate. All right, so let me dive into this. Over the past few years, because of what happened, like people were going through all sorts of different scenarios and situations. And there could have been a person here. This can be talking about Empress's like Venus energy. So that can be a business owner or an actual mother, whatever the situation was talking about. There was some kind of history there between two people, and then there was like some kind of empathing situation. And the unfortunate thing, I don't think it was necessarily intentional, but there's a person here that could have started to like take on these attributes, because like both are kind of out of balance in their own different ways. Like there can be something here about mentor. Three of Pentacles can talk about a coach or realtor, like someone who's more educated or more knowledgeable that you go to try to better yourself in some way. So that was the foundation of this whole situation. Now, so what I think started to happen is like there was this unconscious thing that could have started to happen based off of what your interaction was, but it doesn't really matter because life is super trippy. If you were dealing with some kind of feminine energy and you took on, because of like either being on autopilot or lack of consciousness, you could have taken on some of their shadow attributes, or you've kind of like taken on that aspect of them, then you can start to like, you'll eventually be put in that person's energy, and then you'll see the other side of the situation reflected in a different avenue. Someone else will come forward. And I feel like that's kind of what happened. There was this person here, and this could have even been like super trippy stuff, like patterns from childhood, like Six of Cups is childhood. And there was a person here that could have tried to like emotionally monitor a situation. Like Page of Cups upside down would be a child or a younger energy that can sense on a subconscious level that something is off or something is out of balance. And so they start helicoptering, or they start trying to emotionally monitor, and they'll start trying to control, because they're actually like taking on that split aspect or that negative aspect of the person. And like I said, I don't think this was like ill intentions necessarily. I think it was just like there was someone else that was dealing with some kind of like really rough situation, like someone that you could have been dealing with that's a genuinely good person. They just had someone that wanted to destroy their life. Legit. Wanted to like sabotage what they had going on. And so someone here was like obviously traumatized. So that's why I was saying you should go check out the holistic psychologist, because there's a whole bunch of like crazy information that she has where people will start to do that. Like when you start feeling like you're connecting so much with a person and you're taking on like you can sense that they're in a situation that's like really out of balance. It turns into a karma thing, and it's not very enjoyable. And generally what happens is it takes someone officially disconnecting or moving away for you to be on the other side of the karma. I don't know if that makes any sense to you guys, but it's hard to verbalize sometimes these weird situations, because like when you're dealing with legit terms, like this isn't this crazy out there notion. Like there's quantum entanglement, there's things like transference, all of those exist. And that was involved in a situation. And you're gonna sense that there's possibly some kind of blockage that you'll experience sometime in your life. And that's the point when you're gonna come up to the situation where it has to reverse, it has to flip around, where you're now in that person's shoes or experiencing their energy, and then you'll see it come in from a different direction, like from a completely different human in your life. They'll come in and you'll be able to like really experience what was going on. Super trippy stuff, but that's legit. I mean, it's probably, I'm sure there's lack of boundaries, probably, but this is a lot of intuition. There were some negative things that transpired in the past here, like maybe some not so pleasant memories or something like that. But these two feminines look like they're in the upright as far as being good humans. There's like some negative memories or something that feels like a a painful history, painful memories, Six of Cups reverse. And that's like trying to release the past, like trying to move on and officially move past all this. Anyway, let me dive into the extended Aries. If you want to join me over there, feel free. Go down below, click on the Vimeo link, see it over there. If this is where we leave things, sending you so much love, wishing all the very best. See you in the next reading. Take care.